What you are seeing on this side is the Gujri Mahal, and this wall up here is part of a Gwalior fort. This palace was built for one of King Mansingh Tomar's queen, named Mrignani, also known as Gujri. The reason why he built such a palace away from the fort has an interesting story, which I'll tell you. The other thing we will be showing today is what love can make people do for their loved ones. The story goes back to when King Mansingh wanted to marry Queen Gujri. She had 3 wishes for the king. The first was to build a palace for her. The third wish was to build a structure for her that was about 50 km long. The remains of that structure can still be seen in this palace today. Watch the video until the end to learn about that structure and why the king agreed to build such a long structure for the queen. King Mansingh Tomar was a king of the Tomar dynasty. He ruled from 1486 to 1516. It is said that one day King Mansingh went hunting in the jungle near the Rai village, where he saw a girl who was as beautiful as she was brave. When a buffalo attacked a boy in the village, that girl held the buffalo by its horns and stopped it from harming the boy. Impressed by her bravery, King Mansingh decided to marry her. After that, the king spoke with her brother for the marriage, and Queen Gujri also agreed to the marriage, but she told the king to fulfill her 3 wishes before the marriage. The first wish was that the king should build a separate palace for her, which the king had built for her, which you can see here. The second wish was that, like other queens, she would not cover her face in the palace or on the fort, and she would also accompany the king to war. The king agreed to this wish as well. In the center of this palace, some underground chambers are built, and believe me, we were not aware of what we would be seeing down there. So, what was the queen's third wish, and why was it the most challenging one? Also, what proof can be seen today of that wish being completed by the king? All these questions will be answered once we reach this chamber. Initially, we thought that inside here might just be a museum, but that was not the case. The third and last wish of Queen Mrignani for King Mansingh was very complex. The queen said that the reason for her beauty was the water of the lake present in her village. So she told the king that she would marry him if she gets the water of her village at this place, and she would use that water for drinking as well as bathing. This wish raised concern for the king, but he loved Queen Mrignani so much that he agreed to this wish too. So, from the queen's village, which is located on flat terrain, up to this Gwalior fort, which is located in hilly terrain, he laid a 50-kilometer long pipeline, and what you will be seeing now are its remnants. So, this pipe you see here is the pipe of that time which the king had laid after accepting the queen's wish. When people come to India, they visit Agra to see the Taj Mahal, which is considered a symbol of love. But this pipeline, though small, is a symbol of love itself, because laying such a pipeline back then was a very complex task. But the king did it for the queen. Some parts are remnants of that time, while some of it is restored now. This pipe is totally made of soil, and cement is also applied to it to keep it as it is for the coming generations, to let them see it. So, that was the pipeline you saw there, and this chamber in which we are is very deep underground, and its structure is quite old. As mentioned earlier, this palace was built for the queen, and the king used to live up there on the fort. It is said that a secret tunnel was also built, which was connected to this palace from the top of Gwalior fort. But the tunnel was not visible anywhere. So this was the Gujri Mahal, which is now turned into a museum. And we saw inside a part of the 500-year-old pipeline, which is present inside this palace even today, which is proof of love and will be kept as it is for many upcoming generations, making them wonder what love can make you do for your loved ones. Comment below what you think about this pipeline, and if you liked the video, please like and share so that more people will know about this symbol of love. I am Sumit, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.